Hello and welcome to Brackenmore for this FA Trophy match between Stocksbridge Parksteels and Widnes Football Club. I'm Adam Allcroft, your commentator for this afternoon. Well, we don't need a sponsorship, so we do need a sponsorship if we want to get in touch. It's only 100 quid to sponsor me on the commentary today. And you get shouted out before every match. Anyway, Widnes aren't exactly known for football. It is a rugby league town and it's very famous for that. They're one of the best in the country. But they have got a football team and they've beaten us before 2-0 in this very competition 3 years ago, and they'll be looking to do the same today. The Northern Premier League West Club making the trip across the Pennines all the way from, well, I think they're in the Liverpool, Merseyside, Cheshire way, and the teams are coming out now. So as the teams come out, we'll go through the teams now. So we'll start with Stocksbridge. It's Ben Townsend in goal, then Tom Charlesworth, Jack Tinker, Curtis Turner, Elliot Owen, Alex Phillipson, Ollie Regelak, Alex O'Connor, Jack Castle at number 9, Dan Hernandez and Joe Silver. Ben Townsend coming in for Harry Garvey in goal, and Alex Hernandez is away. Dan Hernandez replaced for the team. So on the bench it's Dan Nelson, Paul Iggleton, Ashley Butterworth, Ollie Novak and Harry Garman. For Widnes, it's Mark Halstead in goal, then Jack Walls, Matty Ray, Stay Irwin, Louis Bishopwood, Kingsley Williams, Liam Patton, Paul Kiffin, Jack McGowan, Sharon Fleet and Adam Buck. Then on the bench it's George Hassel, Niall Battersby, Sean Miller, Ben Rydell and Nathan Kane.
Sponsored by Cummins Power Systems, Tom
Few changes for Stocksbridge. Both of these teams went out in the FA Cup. Last week the Steels going out on that trip to 1874 Norfolk. The Steels Widnes have been going out to foes in Stockton Town. As Widnes prepares to face another team in yellow and blue, where called Start with Stock, they'll be hoping for better. Our referee today is Martin Beard. He's been assisted by Dan Clark. I'm recognising that name also he's a regular round this way. And John Stevens. We will all the other score lines. The FA Trophy today. I see anything we're calling local teams to us and our league and anything else that might be interesting. We will also try to the comments to see the kid game going up the Steels. And also we've got some Widnes fans in the chat today. As there are 12 going, come on Widnes, and Wolves FC going up the Widnes and Wolves Army. We are, for all you Widnes fans, we are completely biased commentary. We will deteriorate Stocksbridge, and it will annoy annoying if you will get irritated by me if you're losing, but you'll probably enjoy the pain in my voice if you're winning. It goes both ways, this. So Curtis Turner and Stay Irwin both wearing the number 4, making the final few handshakes in a misty, drizzly, horrible day, and I suppose it is kind of fitting the day after Peter Kay's being at Sheffield Arena. We have that fine rain that wets you through. So we'll start Alex O'Connor over the ball. Stocksbridge will have the kick-off. Quite a few people packed in here, despite the fact obviously no season tickets apply to this one. It's all has to pay today, with it being the FA Trophy. And it is a road to Wembley. Maybe both these teams might not think they'll get there, but it's always possible. And until you're knocked out, you might as well dream. So Alex O'Connor waits for the OK from the referee. Checking the times. We are 2 minutes after it, and here we go. So the Steels get us underway, wearing the yellow shirts, blue shorts, blue socks, kicking from left to right, while Widnes are in the white shirts, black shorts, white socks, kicking from right to left. The Steels have got a throwing very high up, very quickly. And hello to Ross Goodwin, who's just come to shake the hand. I'm good, thank you very much. Nice seeing you here too. One of our previous co-commentators coming up just to say hello. But a good commentator, he insists. We have been joined by Tommy Marshall and Ash Butterworth this season as well. Obviously, John Lemon, who's still away, who was one of our other co-commentators, and Ben Townsend on the pitch. 5 co-commentators now. Adam Butch on the ball for Widnes. He's sent the ball down that right wing. That is being chased by Deans, but onto it is Tinker. He clears it out. Will be a throw-in. So I'm guessing Hallam's not playing today. Already in a Yorkshire fixture, Bradford City are leading 1-0 against Carlisle. Cook, the scorer there. And the first FA Trophy goal of the day was scored at Sutton Coldfield. There, after a 1 minute, Charlie Dowd scored against Newcastle Town. Widnes have a free kick about on that right wing, about 15 yards into the half. They're sending in players forward. They're going to put this into the box. Gets to the edge of the box. Deans takes touch, takes him backwards. He's forced passing back to Williams, who will flick to the left-hand side. Peels for offside, not given. Widnes continues push, edge of the box. Now on the left-hand side, good work from Isherwood. Right footed ball in. Townsend makes his first claim since returning to the Steels. He'll be happy to get the ball in his hands so early on. And all the managers shouting so loudly at the moment as well, as Phillipson carries it forward, ball going forward, headed away by Williams in the middle, and Widnes blocking that long ball going forward. Now ball over the top looking for Patton. Patton touch, takes him in, tries to take him in the middle. Phillipson intercepts and clears, but still Widnes on the attack. Deans tries to get to it. Tinker clears, blocked by Deans, and out for a throw into the Steels. Busy start to this game. 2 minutes into this match. 0-0 between Stocksbridge Park Steels at Widnes. Tinker launched it downfield, headed away, but on back to Turner, who chests it onto O'Connor. Back to Tinker. Takes touch, right-footed, sends it forward. Look for the runner, Silver. Irwin's trying to keep away. Silver gives Irwin a little barge in the back, and it's enough of a barge to be a free kick. Always good working out how much physicality the referee will let you get away with early on. First goal involving a team in our league has gone against our league. At Chasetown are leading 1-0 against Grimsby Borough. Kieran Fenton, the goal scorer. Ball is back with Mark Halstead, the former Blackpool goalkeeper. Also Shrewsbury Town. Had been a number 1 in the EFL for many years. Made the drop to Widnes this summer. After being with Torquay United. And now here come Widnes attacking, and plenty of space in the middle. Townsend spills it. Owen manages to clear it away. Will be a corner kick. Townsend obviously been on the bench from Matlock Town until he left the club, looking for the first 2 minutes, and maybe just a bit of rustiness not helping on that occasion. Shot was at him, but he spilled it. Owen helped sweep that up. Will be a corner kick. Matty Rain, probably the most suitable name of all the players, considering the weather out there. He will go over to take the corner kick. Rain here now, left-footed, in swinger, into that 6-yard area. Skims, it's in the box and cleared away, 6-yard area, and Steele's able to be the first onto it. Williams onto it quickly, now gets it back to the right wing. Widnes looking to work out in the second phase, headed away by Phillips in the cross. And then Tinker's trying to launch a counter-attack though, that heavy first touch being gobbled right by Williams, who's been fantastic, but an awkward bounce might let Hernandez in, but it's well recovered, and back it goes to Halstead, who has the experience, 33 years old, and he'll just hold on to it. No impression. Jack Haslam in the centre today with Alex Harvey away, I believe on Fuji, I think it might. I need to hear a picture. Hello Lee saying, come on Steels, in the comments. So right now with Tinker. Taking his time with his throw-in. Being frantic so far as the ball launched forward, but just goes back to him, he's headed forward. Owen is having to run behind himself to get it, and he does. Owen, that left back area, he's going to have to just send it out. Owen, Ian Richards not happy with this start. Steels have had really good beginnings. Yeah. In the majority of their games so far, Stocksbridge have scored in the first 10 minutes, and in every game they've won this year, they've scored in the first. In every game they've won at Brackenmore, they've scored in the first 10 minutes. That doesn't look like it will happen today, though. As Kiffin on the ball, gives it out to Rain. Rain launches it forward, and it's just going to bounce into the box. Townsend able to claim. 5 minutes gone in this game, 0-0. And it's a better start for Widnes so far. Phillipson will carry it out. Launch forward. And it's just going to be easily headed away by Rain. And Hernandez tries to head it back into the middle, but it's going to be Widnes who are winning this midfield battle as Butt just on the ball. Controls it well in the centre and returns it back to Irwin. He's going to send it down the right, and it's a decent ball, but just a bit too far for his man, and it will go out for a throw-in. Ian Richards continuing to shout out his orders. He's not happy with his start. Widnes definitely been the better in the first 5. Tinker once again has the throw. Punch it down, but headed in. Steele's really missing Alex Hardwick from these throw-ins. I think they'll need to change tact if they want to not lose possession every time they have a throw. That's what moment as Redlight just boots it out towards the right side. No one there for it though. Stockbridge are just gifting possession to Widnes. It's a poor start from the Steels so far, but it is remain 0-0. Back to Rain, and all the way back in defence now with Isherwood, and he will return it to Halstead. Haslam will press, but it goes long now from the goalkeeper. Owen heads away into midfield. O'Connor collects back to Turner, who gets a bouncing ball down to ground, and out to Tinker on the left-hand side, who takes his time and then just turns away from Dean to Turner and back to Owen. Carrying it forward a step and then right-footed long, looking for a run, but no one there for it. And Irish continues to just be apocalyptically angry. Silver did get the ball for a second, but he's lost it, and going to go back to Halstead, and Silver's going to try and gamble on it. Halstead has to rush to get it away. Phillipson heads that one away. It's going to go out to this left-hand side. Going to bounce out, going to be a throw just next to the halfway line. Rain takes it quickly into the middle to Williams. Down it goes into the midfield now with Kiffin. Then over to Butt. Gets it towards the right-hand side to Walls, who carries it forward. Back to Butt. To Williams now, who looked good so far in the opening portion of this game. Now on that right-hand side, looking for that run of Walls, and it's a good find. Puts the ball in. Into the box it goes. Dean's control. About to goal. Shot goes towards goal from the edge of the box, and it is decently wide, but the Steel's on the back foot at the moment. Another team in the North Premier League East are losing, and they're losing to the last team Widnes lost to. Bridlington Town losing 1-0 to Trafford. Jordan Fagbola, the goal scorer for the Manchester Bay side. Probably the only team involved in the Trafford that will win this month. As Townsend prepares to take his goal kick, sends it long here, looking for Haslam, but Williams heads it away. Turner heads it forward, and then Reginald heads it on to Silver, tries to find Haslam, but beyond him, Ishwood collects back to Halstead now, takes his touch. Haslam tries to get a block on it. He got a goal that way last week against Northwich, and Owen flicks the ball excellently behind him. He plays it away, though, goes to Turner, looks to control, back to Owen, takes the touch, left-footed forward, looking for Reginald, finds him well, and left to Silver. Silver's going to charge forward, Tinker's an option. Silver instead going to slow it down and back into midfield. O'Connor on the ball, then to Turner, forward to Silver. Turns around, looks for the runner, Tinker, great find, and he's bursting forward, looks to go into the middle, block, corner kick Steele. Now, Steele are missing Danny Deakin today, continues to be away. Turner will take the corners. Turner's corners weren't the best quality last week at Northwich, but they'll be hoping for better now. Hello, Alex Jones from Widnes, saying up the Widnes. Turner won the set piece now. He's got options like Owen and Phillipson. Both scored in the FA Cup. Both moving into the far post, headed into his own box though by the Widnes defender. Now cleared away. Goes to O'Connor. He's turning and slips over. The weather not helping him, but Phillipson with a lovely little touch on gets it over to Turner on this left-hand side. He's trying to beat Walls for pace. He has to return it now to Reginald. Reginald puts the cross in, headed away by Williams at the near post. Goes to McGowan, who heads it into the middle. But Charles will collect, and now to Hernandez, but he's offside, and the free kick goes Widnes. That's Stockbridge's best attack so far, but unfortunately comes to nothing. 10 minutes gone in this game so far, 0-0. Back it will go for Halstead for a free kick from the offside. Halstead, who will send it long, gets it to the right hand side, but not a great touch by Walls. Silver's trying to nip in, and eventually Silver a bit clumsy with that one. I think he might get himself in the book for that. I think the only way he'll get away with that is because it's quite early on in the game, and I think he is getting away with it. That one is one of those fouls I think in 10 minutes time would see a yellow card, but referees can be quite kind here. And hello, Big P660 Wool Army. I think we're a bit outnumbered by Widnes in the YouTube chat today. But on the ball now, back into the middle, switches it to the left to Patton, and Charles have only had it behind him. Patton gets control of it, he's moving into the box on the left wing, just needs a ball, beats Turner, gets to the touchline and then dribbles it out of play. Liam Patton had beat two Stocksbridge men then, great work from him, but then maybe just did a bit too much and dribbles out, plays the goal kick, a bit of a let off for the Steels on that one. The Steels, well, they've just had some decent moments, are still second best in this game so far. Back with Townsend, who will send this long, hasn't really got a big target to aim at, and it's headed behind by Widnes. They will clear it away now. Phillipson heads away into the middle. Reginald gets the touch back to Turner. He has to knock it behind though. Owen slices it and goes to McGowan, who gets it to Deans. Deans trying to put him in. Owen blocks, so back to Deans. Into middle to Kiffin. He has to go back. Stocksbridge staying compact in the shape, and in the end, Widnes play a poor pass that goes out for a throw-in that Charles will go over to take. Back with Charlesworth now. Takes his time with the right back and will now launch it downfield. Williams does it out to Patton into the middle, then back to Patton. Good it well in from Turner. And we're back now for Rain. Rain will throw it in the middle. Well controlled by Butt. Out to Rain on this left-hand side and into middle. Some good play here, but Charlesworth covers Patton off on the run. It'll go out for a goal kick. Bishop Auckland are now losing. It's not a good day for Northern Premier League teams, it seems, because Bishop Auckland are losing to Nantwich Town. Tom Pratt, the scorer, and Sherwood Colliery are leading. They're finding one team from our league winning. They're 1-0 up on Bedworth United. I say, these teams have runs in these competitions cause nightmares for replays and having to go to random places on the Tuesday and Wednesday night. And me having to beg my boss for some time off. Back to Owen. Then to Townsend in his own goal. He's trying to get it to the right hand side. Charles trying to fight to keep it in. Does do, heads it back to Phillipson. Takes a touch, he's got a man on him and he's going to lose the ball here. Now Widnes back on it, they're having to recycle it midfield. Patton, good little clever play by him. Puts it to Kiffin, but his ball forward blocked, and now Turner has it for Steels. Goes to Haslam, who looks to turn, and he's going to go down under great pressure. Not enough, but Haslam gets it back. Tries to find Silver, but intercepted by Walls, and out to Owen. I think Stocksbridge are certainly missing Alex Hardwick at the moment as that big central attacker. So out now with Walls. Throws down, hinted away by Connor Silver, knocks it on, but no one gambles on it and Widnes have it back. It's Stockbridge just have nothing going from front at the moment as Charlesworth has the ball, takes it out wide, tries to get it to Turner, but blocked. Back with Charlesworth though. Back to Phillipson, who gets it short to Turner, then back to Phillipson. He's going to get it through to Reg Black and into the Turner. Great play. Turner trying to find Silver, but just curls away from him, and well blocked by Walls in the end. And now it's back with Isherwood, who gives it to Halstead in the Widnes goal. Ball going forward out to that right. Well now, ball forward now to Butt and trying to take it beyond. Well blocked by Owen, out for a throw-in from the CMP Interiors advertising audience. Please do get in touch with the club if you want one of our advertising audience. They are fantastic value for money. Hey. So it's back with Widnes now, puts it into the middle for Butt and back into Williams, who tries to switch it, but it bounces awkwardly into the middle and Charles heads it away. Then headed by O'Connor, back with Williams, he'll get another bite, and that's a much better hit towards the left-hand side, but being a bit too much on it as Matty Rain can't get to it. Throwing for Stocksbridge. 15 minutes gone in this game, remains 0-0 between Stocksbridge and Widnes. Widnes the better side in this first 15. Charles throws it to Turner, caught under his feet a bit, under immediate pressure. Charles has to clear it away, looking for Haslam, but headed away by Isherwood, and in the middle to Williams, out we go, being recycled quite well in midfield now by Widnes. Charge forward is Walls, gets it to Deans on that right wing. He's faced up with Tinker. Deans trying to get beyond him, and Tinker gets a block. Both appealing for it. Will be a goal kick. Deans with the last touch. It is a majority Widnes ball at the moment. Saying Stocksbridge just not making anything stick up front at the moment. Really are missing Alex Hardwick, who's away today. Jack Haslam's moved from the wing centre forward, and really interested to see how it worked out, but I think Stocksbridge aren't really playing to his strengths. You know, if you're sending long balls forward, it's just not going to work. He has got a good jump on him, but it's just right now Isherwood and Irwin have got everything on him. Following forward and flicked on by kind of going to Turner. He's going to look to find Charlesworth, and Charles stops his run. He collects it, good touch. Looks for Hernandez with the run, but well read and blocked away. And then into the middle, Williams trying to get it, but Reslak fights for it. Won by O'Connor. It's opened up a bit, but O'Connor he was just making the wrong choice, passing it back. Owen goes forward, and Owen on a little mazy run on his own, and now gives it back to Turner. Turner forward to Reslak. Reslak cuts inside, goes down, but I think that goes down way too easy, and then gets a sliding tackle in, and then O'Connor goes with a sliding tackle. That definitely was a foul, and that will be a free kick to Widnes. Bring out to the latest team from our league to be losing. They're on Parney has scored for Clitheroe there. Clitheroe's already gone out to a Northern Premier League side, one to Sheffield FC. While Bradford Park Avenue are in the league against Witton Albion. Dan Francis the scorer. We were the ones who knocked them out of the FA Cup. And the FA Trophy looking for better. Ball forward. Silver gets the head away into the middle to Butt, out to the right, beyond, and then Tinker gets a touch and gets it back, and Tinker goes forward and tries to drill past looking for Haslam. Good 50-50 between the two players, between Haslam and the win, and he goes out for a Stocksbridge throw. Boothborough have equalised against Chasetown. Adam Drury, the scorer, and Drury's been in great form this season. Barnsley are ahead against Bristol Rovers as well. Keeler Dunsford launch long throw into the box, and Dan Hernandez was trying to be the man on it, but Halstead read it well. Throws it out quickly to Rain, out now to Patton into the middle, and a lovely 1-2. Finds Patton, who will charge forward with it. Patton moves into an advanced position into the final third, now chips it into the forward to Kiffin. Well saved by Townsend, goes to the edge of the box, and it's a poor shot by Patton. Patton's done a lot of hard work, they've been great all the way. Lovely ball to Kiffin, who ends up forcing a handball type save from Ben Townsend, and then he falls back to Kiffin. Goal at his mercy, and he volleys it into the ground and wide. It remains 0-0. Biggest chance of the game so far. Back with Townsend now. Out to Owen, and then over now to Phillipson. Takes a touch, gives it out to Charlesworth. He's been pressed 3 men around Charles now, so he gives it out to Turner, who just sends it away, only to Rain, and Rain trying to keep the ball within this, but in the end the pass to Butt was a bit of an hospital one. Butt just has to send that out play and out into the car park. 19 minutes gone, remains 0-0 here. Going well for Hednesford Town already. They're facing Corn, and they're already 4-1 up in 21 minutes. Tyler throws it to Turner. Back to Charles, who's going to have to return it to Townsend. It might fall a bit short, but Townsend out quickly. Launches it out, falls short for Silver's run, and walls onto it. Sends it down to Deans. Tinker on the ball and is intercepted and plays it out. Will be a Widnes out. So Widnes definitely the better side so far. Uncharacteristically poor start from the Seals. And it will be throwing, given short to McGowan, and back to the right it goes to Walls. He's moving into the centre and back to Williams. Then back to Walls on that right hand side. Pass is blocked by Silver, but it comes off Walls. Silver takes throw quickly to Haslam, who's trying to get down this left hand side, but Williams, who's been brilliant in this first half, he's took the ball off him and given it back to Halstead. Then out into Isherwood, and there's the run here of Rain, and he looks to find him, but it's beyond him, and Charles lets it go for a goal kick. Will be back with Townsend now on a miserable day here at Stocksbridge. It is grey. I cannot see any of the hills beyond the trees. It's rainy, it's wet, it's credit to the people who've come out on this one. It is wear pyjamas and watch Netflix day weather. Townsend sends it long, looking for Hernandez. Takes the touch well, comes off his back heel though, and then cleared away by Rain going long, and then Owen away, and going to go all the way down to Hernandez now, who turns well, goes forward and looks to avoid getting tackled, and he's done well. finds Rejlak. It's great from the steals here. Rejlak on the right wing. Tries maybe to be a bit too clever. Looking Fernandez for the pass, and Widnes intercept, and now they clear. Goes out for a throw-in on the halfway line. Charles throws in the middle to Haslam. Turns well, goes to Silva. Silva gets got facing goal. Had the runner Tinker, didn't go for it. Silva's trying to do it all himself. Now lays off to Turner. Turner just gets it caught up in his feet. The clearance is blocked and then goes back into the box. It's now a Tinker on the left wing. Now Turner. Turner right for the ball into the box. Look at the runner Haslam, but blocked before he can get to him. Tinker trying to put pressure on Butt here, but Butt able to get it away. Goes to McGowan, who hold the play, gives it back to the Steels with O'Connor now looking for Silva, who turns away from his man. Now Silva will run a goal. Oh, looking for the space, but tackled, and then Widnes trying to pass it out, but only give it back to Tinker. Tinker here, looking for his options. Out to the left to O'Connor. Now to Turner, who's on the left-hand side of that box, and then tackle goes in. Going to go out, and I think that might be a Widnes throw. It is a Widnes throw. Promising attack for the Steels, just didn't get anything out of it. Widnes' defence has been rock solid in this game so far. So with Stocksbridge have got it back now with Hernandez towards the edge of the box. Back to Turner. Widnes have blocked all the passing routes. It's brilliant compact defence from the Wolves. Owen on the ball now, and Stocksbridge just looking, thinking, how do we get through this? We need a bit of magic. Turner through to Silva. Can he provide it? He's very deep though at the moment, but he does find Tinker with that pass. Tinker puts the ball, it's a booming cross, switches it out to Charlesworth. Charlesworth has a bit of space, he's quickly closed down now. He's trying to get beyond the man, and it blocks, and then goes to Rejlak, who he can't get the touch behind. Charles gets tackling, goes to Rejlak. He's trying to get beyond, he is on the right hand side of the box, avoids a dangling foot. Ball goes in at near post, Haslam can't finish, it's a corner kick. I don't know if it was a block from Isherwood or if it was a save from Halstead, but Haslam very, very close there. The near post, corner kick steal, second of the game. Isherwood calling now 2-0 up on bed with Alexander Duamu has scored, and Grimsborough 2-1 up on Chasetown. Reece York the scorer. So corner kick. It's going to go into that far post. Hasn't tried to head back in, but it was blocked, and Dean's trying to start the counter-attack, gets it to McGowan. He's been forced backwards. That's allowing Steel's defenders to get back. It's good work from Rejlak, make sure the counter went on, but they've just switched it really well to Patton on the left-hand side. Hernandez gets a bit of a foot in. Patton lays it off for Rain. Rain back into the middle to Butt. Butt will switch it over now to Walls, who's got some space. Silva going out to defend. Into the middle. To Butt, who tries to find. It's a great pass. Now ball goes back into the middle. Owen with a crucial block. Trying to pass it out from the back now. And then Steele's got a free kick after Tinker's blocked on the way out. Bit dangerous, Owen's playing back from the back. Cost the Steels last Saturday, but in the end this time it works out okay because the Steels get the free kick. Another big scoreline up. Rains Park Vale leading 4-0 against Beckenham Town. Back now with Townsend, who was going to take a free kick, but then got told nope. He's got to wait a bit longer for that. And now he does send it long. Look for Haslam, but headed away from him. These long balls aren't working out for Stocksbridge at all, as Owen blocks that pass forward, and then he sends that forward, but only out for a throw-in. 26 minutes gone, 0-0 here. Game will get tenser. We will have penalty kicks if it ends on in 90 minutes level. As it goes back to Halstead now, Widnes, as they look to start from the very back. Switching it off, looking for Rain. Charles will look to intercept, but he goes over Rain's head. I think Charles did enough to put him off, and it will be a Stocksbridge throw. Stocksbridge just get a bit better in the last 5 minutes, and Charlesworth knock it long, looking for the runner Haslam. Trying to cause a problem, but headed away from him. And then out he goes for a throw-in. Bishop Auckland have equalised against Memphis and Jerome Greaves, the scorer. As Charlesworth is throwing higher up. Charlesworth looking for an option. Thrown to Rejlat, back to Charlesworth. Into the middle, Rejlat doing well, keeping Williams off the ball, then back it goes. And it's going to be a free kick. It's actually Haslam on the ball, sorry, and it's a free kick for the Seals in a really good position. It's going to be a crossing one. It's on that right wing, I'd say about 30 yards from goal on that right wing. Turner on it, will be looking for the cross. This is when the Stocksbridge really do miss Danny Deakin. So many first teamers for Stocksbridge not here today. Deakin, Hardwick, Tommy Marshall still injured. He's on the bench, not on the bench, but he's sitting on the bench, but he's not on the bench. Now Turner will have a chance to put that ball into the box. Right footed ball into the box, just headed away from Owen, goes to the left and into O'Connor, strikes it, blocked. Out to left side, gets it to Silver, touch it behind the man, great from Silver, puts the cross in. Owen just misses it, goes to the edge of the box to Hernandez, bad touch from him, takes a shot, volleys it over. Steele's best play of the game so far. It was a poor touch for Hernandez, let him down, and his volley fizzing over in the end, and it always was going over. Remains 0-0 here. 28 minutes gone. Stocksbridge starting to get better in this game. Doncaster Rovers are leading in 1-0 against Gillingham. Billy Sharp the scorer, and Chesterfield leading 1-0 against Grimsby. The former non-league Adam Berry the scorer. As Stocksbridge pressing from attack, and Haslam's won it high up. Goes to Hernandez, moves into the middle, pass forward, goes to Turner, who doesn't really have good control of it. Not away, goes to O'Connor, finds Silver on the left-hand side. Tries to get past Walls, Walls gets a block and ends up being shipped out play for a Stocksbridge throw. Actually going up, the lads come on. Stocksbridge try to win the ball in midfield, but keep the ball in midfield, and it goes bounce out for their own throw. Tinker will take. Back with Tinker. Nice pass through here to O'Connor, finds him well. Has to jink away from pressure, and that's a poor pass. Dean's intercept. Gets it to McGowan, who looks to hold the ball up and does it well. Looking for the run off Patton. Too heavy, will be out for a touch throw, but it does relieve the pressure that the Widnes goal has been getting over the last few moments. Sure, Colliery's day is going to be easier. They're 2-0 up, and now against 10 men at Bedworth. And Shaw has been sent off. Phillipson has the ball, touch it back to Charlesworth, deep in his own half. Got two men around him, no short option available, he has to launch it long. Headed away, Turner's looked for it, headed into the middle to Hernandez, trying to beat a man, but in his own half, bit dangerous, has to get back to Charles from the end. Now Turner, who's got a lot of pressure, gets out to Tinker, then back to Owen, who goes forward to Silver, tries to get past Walls, blocked off, and will give it back now to Tinker, then to Owen. Owen now all the way back to Townsend, who's made one big save already today. Out now for Phillipson, into the middle to Turner, then back to Phillipson. Taking the touch to Charlesworth. Back to Phillipson, takes his touch. Going to look for the run of Rejlat. Rejlat having a big physical battle here. And a few people got his way. I think Haslam got his way, and then eventually cleared away by Halstead. Goes to Turner, and Turner in some trouble, but manages to get it to Owen. It's to O'Connor, who knocks it over. Haslam will chase it. Isherwood's doing a good job and clears it out. Not very far. Turner's going to fight for it, and now Hernandez will be the one who's left to fight for it. Maybe a bit too physical, Williams, and that will be a free kick. Stockbridge not happy with that decision. 31 minutes gone, means 0-0 here. And out here with Irwin, going forward to Williams. Now look for Patton. Charlesworth, good sliding block, kept in by Hernandez. Into the middle to Turner. Takes a touch, he's going to look for the run of Silver. and it's just going to be headed. Crucially, Walls got the header on it before it could fall to Silva. They look for Patton, chest it down well, but Phillipson clears away, goes to Hernandez. He's going to get knocked down. It will be a Stocksbridge free kick. Just to note, referee not allowing much physicality in this game, by the way. So far he has been consistent with it though, which I think is what everyone wants out of a referee. Alex Jones going Sheriff Deans will get first goal. Well, at the moment I'd say Stocksbridge is on top at the moment, so it was Widnes in the first half of the game, and as it goes through to Turner, trying to get it forward, but tackled by Williams, and then the clearance is blocked by Rejlat, throw it into Widnes. Back with Ray, looking for an option. Launches it downfield. Turner headed back into the middle. Williams intercepts, and Williams just can't get control of it. It sends it out for a steals throw. And a scream of anguish from him as that went out for a throw-in. From the middle to Turner. Back to Charles. Gets it back to Turner. Bit of space for him. Tries to go forward, but poor pass. Williams intercepts now to Kiffin. Kiffin looking for the run of McGowan. Jack McGowan gets on this left-hand side. Poor pass into the middle though, and Phillips intercepts, gets out to Rejlak, and potential for a counter, gets forward to Haslam, who is looking to hold off his man, gets forward to Hernandez. It will be a free throw-in. Thought it might be a free kick. Both teams are appealing for one. It's going to be a substitute for Widnes. Ben Rydell is going to be coming on. Don't know if this was an injury or not. We haven't seen the physio come on or anything, and the player heading off. I'm trying to see his number. It's Matty Ray heading off with Rydell coming on. A bit of a surprise. I've not noticed him struggling or anything. Maybe this is a very gutsy call by Widnes. There's a big tactical change in the first half. We've seen it pay off for some managers in the past. The ball down that right hand side, and he gets it into the middle and has some chance for it, but cleared away. Big battle between McGowan and Phillips, and McGowan got the header, but it will go out for a Stocksbridge throw. So throwing with Charlesworth now. In the middle to Turner. Back it goes to the right, Charlesworth, but his pass is blocked. Another steals throw. 34 minutes gone in this game, remains 0-0. Sheffield FC are losing to Loughborough Students. Marcus Gilpin scored. Well, we are in Freshers Week after all, so they will be lively, I suppose. As Hernandez looks to get the turn on his man, and he has to return it back to Charlesworth. Into the middle to Rejlat, looking for that run up the right hand side, but instead it's going to go back now to Haslam. Haslam is looking for some space. Gets the ball through to Rejlak, who's in the box now, and then tackled crucially. Haslam then goes in, appeals for a penalty, but I think that'll be more foul from Haslam than anything. And Widnes looking for the counter-attack. It's a good ball, and it's to Sheriff Deans, who on the right wing has to go a bit further wide than maybe he wanted to. That's allowed a few to get back. Tinker slide tackle on him, but Widnes remain on the ball with Walls and trying to get past Silva, who's back defending, and then in the end it's been blocked on the line, and then Silva clears it away, and Tinker will boot that one properly away. Irwin heads it a bit awkwardly. Haslam's trying to cause a problem, and in the end it's back with Isherwood. Taking the touch now, Isherwood, and will send it over to Walls, who's now at left back. And notice where Rydell has gone now as Walls sent over to that right wing. Silva trying to defend. Back with Irwin. He carries it forward. Ball going forward, chested down by McGowan to the right wing. Chip ball looking for that far post, and it's well blocked by Charlesworth. Paul Kiffin was at the far post, will volley it goalwards, and it's a crucial block by Tom Charlesworth. Corner kick Widnes. That's great chance for Widnes. That was a lovely lofted ball to that far post, just stayed in the air forever, and it was a good volley by Kiffin, but Charlesworth had read what was going to happen, and he put in a big block. Corner kick Widnes, one for the Steels to defend. Ball going in, and Owen heads away. Not a great header though. and Rejlak's trying to get to it, but Dean's first on that right wing. Back to Williams. Silva gets a touch onto it, but Williams able to get it into the middle to Kiffin. Back out to the right to Deans. Ball goes into the 6-yard area. Somehow wide. I think there was a block on it. Tom Charlesworth again. It was Stay Irwin who had the goal at his mercy, and it looked like, I was just ready to shout that it had gone in, and I think it's Tom Charlesworth with the block, and it's going to be a corner kick. 0-0 it remains. And another corner. Stockbridge need to be better at clearing the lines at this one. Right-footed cross, going in, good head away from him, that's a solid one. Race to get onto it, Rejlak's the man, clears it away, blocked by Williams. Silva's going to look to turn his man, but it goes out, it will be a Stockbridge throw anyway. Good, much better head away from Owen that time. Much cleaner connection from the former Pontefract man. Tinker with the throw now on the halfway line. Down, looking for Haslam, but headed away and back now with Butt, who sent it downfield, but Butt was fouled, and it will be a free kick to Widnes. They're just starting to be the dominant team again. Stockbridge did have their point passage of play. 38 minutes gone. Back in defence. It goes, Isherwood carrying it out, now over to Walls at left back now, into the middle, bit of a shirt pull on Kiffin but not penalised, and the tackle being blocked goes to Haslam. We're going to find Rejlak going down the right wing, moves in the inside, finds Haslam again, we'll find Rejlak again on the right wing, it's good play, Rejlak with the crossing, go blocked on the edge of the area, and Widnes will carry away. Williams with a long ball forward, looking for that runner pattern. Charlesworth will have to deal with it. Charlesworth being forced back to Townsend, and Townsend will send it long. Williams will be unchallenged in the middle. Not a great touch by him, but I know O'Connor almost gets onto it, then Turner does. It's blocked by Williams though, out to Deans on the right wing. It falls favourably for Widnes. Tries to find Deans again, and then the second time it has found him. Owens out to defend him. Back out to the right hand side to Rydell, who is up right back. Now out to Butt, into the middle of the box, and that was a bit clumsy defender on Stocksbridge, and it will be out, and Tinker is staying down here. I think he's had an awkward fall, and that is a concerning one. There is no reserve left back. Dan Nelson or Paul Iggleton would be likely to come on if Tinker can't continue. And considering Sheriff Deans has been a very positive influence for the away side, that would be a concern. He is back up now and will be no treatment needed. Just an awkward fall. So back with Widnes now, but there's a really poor pass and poor control. It's just gonna, it's not even gonna trickle out actually, it's gonna stay in, but Silva clears it out. Kingsley Williams is intercepted, gets it to Deans on the right, blocked by O'Connor, but it comes off Deans last. It will be a neat throw-in as the Widnes manager blows a gasket at his own team. Back to Owen now, taking control of the ball and taking his time. Forward to Silva. He goes down under pressure, nothing given on that one, but Stockbridge get the ball back. Through to O'Connor. Back to Turner, who switches it out to Charlesworth. Charlesworth will now send it over the top, looking for the run of Hernandez, and it bounces to keep it in for Hernandez. Hernandez puts the ball in, it's a good looking ball but cleared away. Back to Hernandez it goes. Hernandez needs an option, and he finds Charlesworth. Charlesworth puts the cross in, no one's in the 6-yard area. It goes in because the Widnes man has put it in. It's an own goal, and he's not going to be happy with that because there was no Steelsman in the 6-yard area. He didn't need to defend it. It's an own goal. I'm going to try and identify him. I think it is Stay Irwin who has put the ball in his own net, and the Steels are leading 1-0. Well, in the FA Trophy. And the Steelers continue their run of having a 1-goal lead at least in every single game this season. With that own goal putting Stocksbridge ahead. And he will be frustrated because there was no Steel players in the 6-yard area. He could have left it, and he's done the right thing obviously, because that's what you should do, but there should have been a Steel player in that 6-yard area. There wasn't, and that ended up defending it poorly, and it's gone in the back for his own net. 1-0 to Stocksbridge. Into the middle, Kingsley Williams. Goes forward and knocked on by Patton, and Townsend will claim that one. And sends it long. Haslam looking for it. Gets a little more touch on it, but Williams then clears away. Back to Owen, who sends it forward. Haslam's going to go challenge for it again, but Irwin heads it away. Goes to Edgelacke, knocks forward. O'Connor heads it forward, but Irwin clears it away again. Goes to Charlesworth. Into the middle and cleared away again. McGowan with it, but Phillipson heads it out towards the right-hand side. Charlesworth on the ball. Tries to send it forward, but he just goes out play throw. Widnes throw. It's been a while since Stockbridge have won at Brackenmore in the trophy. So we did have a little run last year with Newton Aycliffe and Vauxhall Motors on the way to the third qualifying round. Went out to the last minute to Worksop Town. Just trying to get that data again. I did make a note of it, and I don't know where I made the note. This is very professional. Yeah, the last time that Stocksbridge won in the FA Trophy at Brackenmore was in 2016. So 8 years ago now. Well in slime tackle Stocksbridge, but well recycled by Widnes. They keep this attack going. Silver puts a block in on Rydell, and Silver's won it back. Lays it off for Edgelacke. Good little spin from him, and then I think maybe looking for the free kick and looking for the contact, which is not given. Great ball into Patton here. Patton takes the touch. Fantastic slime tackle Philpton, and it comes off Patton unless it's a goal kick. Patton was in for a moment. 1 minute of added time coming. With Phillips, who is all wrapped up in a big thick coat considering the weather. You know, this time last year we were away at Newton Aycliffe in the trophy. It was absolutely boiling, and I was having slush puppies at half time to cool me down. It's a very different weather here today. I thought it would be nice after we got some really nice weather yesterday. Ball forward, headed up into the air. Not forward, it goes to McGowan, takes the touch, back into the middle, and then over Kiffin, who's on this left-hand side, puts the ball in through to McGowan. Just not a great touch, but he gets it back to Bott. The tackle gets blocked, and then Owen clears. And then Haslam just misses that, and it's going to be controlled by Isherwood, who returns it to Halstead. Halstead will try to get the tip to Owen, but he just kicks it out and throwing in a good position for Stockbridge. Talking to Newton Aycliffe, they're just taking the lead against Vauxhall Motors. The two teams we beat last year are facing each other, and Cole Kiernan scored for them, and also Runcorn Linnets are ahead against Pontefract Collieries. It's Lewis Nolan scoring there, and Cleethorpes 1-0 upon Darlington Town. Brody Robertson the scorer. With Tinker now. Into the middle to Haslam, who's looking to hold up on that left wing. Back to Turner. Over now to Silver. Silver jinks around. Back as well. Looks at that far post and head away for it to go to Hernandez. Goes to the edge to O'Connor. Can't control and it will be half time here. So Widnes probably overall had the better of the play. They had more of the ball and they probably had more of the attacks that have looked pretty dangerous. But in Stocksbridge have got one quality ball in. Stay Irwin has ended up on the wrong side of it, put it into his own net, and the Stocksbridge Park Steelers lead 1-0 against Widnes here at half time. I've been Adam Allcroft, the commentator. We will see you in 15 minutes for the second half, and we'll see how this FA Trophy match finishes. Thanks very much for listening so far.
think the officials were that brilliant yesterday. think the officials will happen.
Hello and welcome back to Back and More for the second half of this FA Trophy match between Stocksbridge Park Steels and Widnes FC. I'm your commentator, Adam Allcroft, and it is 1-0 to the Steels as the game gets kicked off here. Steels leading after that Stay Irwin own goal late into the first half, and will be looking to hold on to that and book passage to the next round of the trophy. So we'll go through the teams here shortly. We'll just have to update a few other things on the social media first. And get back out and get things ready, because we're having a chat with Roscoe. We got a bit distracted. Ross came to see us. He always got to talk to people. Widnes Albion have already equalised against Bradford Park Avenue, I've just seen, and Cleveland to double their lead against Darlaston. Josh Walker scored, and McGee scored for Witten. So Widnes in the white shirt, black shorts, white socks, kicking from left to right in this game. Stocksbridge Park Steels in the yellow shirts, blue shorts, blue socks. Stocksbridge looking to avoid their poor starts in second half, which has become a bit of a thing over the last few weeks. Over the entirety of the season, really. I think the bulk of our goals conceded have been in this first 15 minutes second half. So the teams for you. Stocksbridge have made no change, so Ben Townsend's in goal, then Tom Charlesworth, Jack Tinker, Kurt Turner, Elliot Owen, Alex Phillipson, Ollie Rejlak, Alex O'Connor, Jack Aslam, Dan Hernandez and Joe Silver. The bench is Dan Nelson, Paul Illigulden, Ash Buttsworth, Ollie Novak and Harry Garman. For Widnes, it is Mark Halstead in goal, then it's Jack Walls, then Ben Reinald came off for Matty Rainey in the first half, Stay Irwin, Louis Isherwood, Kingsley Williams, Liam Patton, Paul Kiffin, Jack McGowan, Sheriff Deans and Adam Buck. Their benches George Hassel, Niall Batterby, Sean Miller and Nathan Kane. So it's Widnes just carrying the ball out of defence right now. Got a really good start to the first half. Just couldn't get the goal and have paid for not being able to take the chances, as it's just riding on the ball in the middle. And actually there's been a sub. Sean Miller has come on at some point in at half time, and we haven't noticed who for. That's for Roscoe Wynn distracting me. Tom Charlesworth has made the tackle. Out to the right, it's a good pass to Hernandez. Just slows it down a bit too much. I think he could have just took it on. Now he's going to try and take it on. He's hitting the afterburners now, and he goes forward. Continues to go down this right-hand side. Puts a poor ball in the end. Goes out for a goal kick. 47 minutes gone. So I haven't seen who's gone off for Widnes. Sean Miller has come on. I just don't know who has come off. So the ball goes forward for Widnes. They've got it into the middle. Turner's trying to win it, and he does win it. Gets forward looking for Silver. Silver gets the touch. He's facing his second. Looking to get on the outside. Just needs a finish. Line. Silver had everything. The finish was on target, but it was Louis Isherwood on the line who's blocked it. Just needed a bit more power on the finish. Brilliant from Silver to get to that position. Now it's Sharon down the right-hand side. Puts it into the middle and then headed on, and Charles will allow it just to go back to Townsend. Silver, good work from him, but just not enough power on that finish. Ball goes forward, headed away. Turner will head it back, and then with Miller, not forward, it's for Deans to chase, and Deans will keep it in. Tinker's following him down that right wing. Tinker gets the tackle in, it goes out for a Widnes throw. Back on this right hand side with Rydell taking the throw into the middle to Miller, back to Rydell, looks for Miller again, finds him, good ball in, Owen with a crucial block at the near post, corner kick Widnes. Well, it's been back and forth in this first half so far, not long gone in it, but it's going to be Miller to take it. Ball going in, look for that far post. Dean's the header, then Phillipson makes a block. Phillipson then clears. Widnes put it back in the 6-yard area. O'Connor clears it again, and it's out of the box now. But Widnes on the ball on the right-hand side with Sean Miller. Beats Haslam on that right wing, and then sliding tackle goes in from O'Connor. It's a fair one. It will be a throw into Widnes. O'Connor hurt himself though during it. So O'Connor is back to his feet, just limping a tight bit, but should be all right. Ball thrown into the middle and a block by Turner, but then onto it was Kiffin, and Phillipson was there to clear it out for a throw. It goes. Grimsby have won back against Chesterfield. Charles Burnham scored. Chesterfield still leading 2-1. Back to Irwin, who controlled it well, and then all the way back to Halstead. Big time in, then across to Isherwood, who's made that block on the line to stop the Steels going 2-0 up. Lee Room, it was an own goal, the goal for Stocksbridge. It was an own goal from Stay Irwin. As Widnes put a ball forward, but Phillipson reads out to the right. Hernandez controls and turns well into the middle, but it's a poor pass, and Walls gets it, and this could be a counter-attack opportunity. Charles though has got onto the ball, and back it goes to Townsend, who drills it forward, and Silver's going to get onto a deflection. Silver lay it off now to Rejlak, I'm sorry. Rejlak will now lay it off to Hernandez on the right. Lay it back now to Rejlak, puts it in the middle, block, back to Rejlak, lofted ball. Haslam looking for it, but behind him, and will now be collected by Rydell, who clears it away into the middle, and Tinker wins the ball well. Tinker's going to carry on with it, and then gets pushed off the ball. He's looking for a free kick. It's not going to be one, it weren't enough. But he needs to get back, because Steels are a bit exposed at the back now as Widnes go forward. Tinker has been edged back as the ball goes back now to Miller, who's going to take the shot. It's over in the end, but he had the space for it. It's the right choice. Back for Townsend. 52 minutes gone, 1-0 to the Steels. Back now in defence, and it's a poor pass, and Stocksbridge, it's Turner who manages to rescue it. Ball forward looking for Haslam, just a bit beyond him now with Halstead. So back with Halstead now. Experienced EFL goalkeeper. So he's now in defence forward to Kiffin, who flicks on, but Charlesworth reads it really well, moves into the middle, tries to find Silver block, but Silver drops deep and gets it anyway. Force back to O'Connor, to Owen now, who takes the touch, forward to O'Connor, brings it across to Turner. Cut kick for the left hand side. I think he was thinking Tinker was going to make a run. He doesn't. Throw in Widnes. Liversidge are ahead against Avro. Joe Walton, the goal scorer. As Widnes make another substitute. And it's going to be Nathan Cage, their third sub of the game. Coming off is Liam Patton, who's been a bit of a surprise. In the first half he was really good, Liam Patton, but replacing him will be Nathan Kane. So, who was dangerous in that first half, he makes his way. As Widnes go forward, but blocked away. Still tries to get a touch, but first on it was Widnes. They've got it out to the right hand side with Sheriff Deans, who faced up with O'Connor, into the middle to Miller. Well won by Turner, but back with Deans. Turner gets it back now and tries to get back to O'Connor. Does do so, and then over to Tinker, who will get that forward. Goes to Rejlak. Bit of a heavy touch from him, was punished, but Stocksbridge get it back. Turner, back to Charlesworth. But applause from the Steels fans after Steels do rescue that. Ball going forward, it's actually Kingsley Williams who's gone off for Widnes. The ball goes forward. It's a good ball for Hernandez. Hernandez just goes down under a challenge and no! And the penalty will be given. Was it a free kick? No, I believe that it's going to be a free kick on the edge of the box, and it's far enough away where I'm not going to go doubt the referee on this one or get myself into trouble. It's one of those where it's so tight that, yeah, you're going to just let the referee make the choice. You're going to criticise the ref, try and make sure you're right so you don't look like an idiot afterwards. We'll just play Miller on for Williams and while we wait for this free kick. Turn it on the very edge of the box, almost a penalty. So Hernandez, who can just it's a bit slow to get up to speed. When he gets up to speed, there's not many that would catch him. One of those in a 60 metres you might beat him, in 100 you won't. Big chance for the Steels now though. So Widnes do a bit of height on top, really Elliot Owen. Here's the ball, right-footed ball. Header from Hernandez, and it's just wide. The man who won the free kick almost doubles the lead. Hernandez peeled off his man really well. Got a nice little header onto it, just curled wide of the near post. Halstead was rooted to his spot. Remains 1-0 to Stocksbridge Park Steels. 56 minutes gone. Bradford Park Avenue are back ahead against Witton. Paddy Sykes the scorer. Ball going forward. Deans heads it into the middle. Charlesworth knocks it forward, and it should be covered here by Walls, but he's going to let it go to Isherwood, who will just send that one away. Stays in though. Turner heads it backwards, and that could work out McGann, but O'Connor's read it, got it to Turner. Then back to Charlesworth, then to O'Connor, out wide to Turner, who keeps it in but gives it back to Widnes and then blocks pass forward. Widnes throw. So here on this left-hand side with Walls. Back into defence and then back to Halstead, who will right-footed look to switch it. He's looking for Rydell. Comes off the back of Tinker's head though, and will be a Widnes throw, and they're looking to move quickly. There are 3 subs made already. There are 5 subs now in non-league though, and Turner intercepts that well. Knocks it forward over to Hernandez. Looks for the turn, and he can't do so, but he is going to let off for Hasler. Hasler then finds Silver just behind him, and Silver can't stretch backward to stop it. It was promising looking play for the moment. Back it goes into defence for Widnes as they knock it forward. Goes to Deans, into the middle to Miller, then across it goes to Kiffin, who's charging forward now, and he's got Walls on his left, and he's going to give it to Walls on his left, and then they tried to find Kiffin, who then had gone on his left, but it's out for a goal kick. 58 minutes gone. It is 1-0 to Stocksbridge. Lee Rubin, Alex Jones are having a good fun there. Come on, Seals, and they're followed by Widnes. Alex Jones pointing out quite rightly that Widnes did come back from 2-0 behind against Marine. So we have their own success against Marine in the FA Cup up 2 years ago. That 2-1 last-minute win in the FA Cup, the ones who stopped them repeating their Tottenham Hotspur heroics. As Haslam on the left wing now is looking to get down that side. Puts the ball in the middle. Ray's like, gets the touch, but not a good enough touch. It goes down Halstead. Rolled out quickly to Kiffin, and O'Connor gets the pressure, blocks it. And O'Connor will go get it on the right-hand side. Back to Charlesworth, but mishit, and now Hernandez has collected it back to the middle to Turner. Turner will move it over to this left-hand side of the pitch and then find Silver, who will look to turn. He's trying to get beyond his man and eventually does do so, and then puts a shot blocked. And it goes to Rejlak, who gets it on the edge of the box and then sends it out to Charles up on the right. then to O'Connor, who puts the cross in, and it still gets a touch. It bounces in the 6-yard area, but it's only Widnes men around it. Haslam went down as well and headed on by McGowan, and he's going to try and chase on himself. So's Deans, but Phillipson gets it back to Townsend, who will get onto it. Sends it long. Charlesworth heads it on. Hernandez going to fight for it, but headed away from him. Then headed up over top left-hand side, and we're battling for it is Charlesworth, quite in a very high up position. Back into defence it goes with Isherwood now, who good touch taking beyond Haslam, and then a long ball looking for that run of Kane, and it's just going to run out of pitch for him and go out for a throw-in. Good job it did, because Charlesworth completely gambled on the fact that ball was going to be too quick for him, because he had left him, and there's a bit of argument between Charlesworth and Owen, but I think over picking him up. Heaton Stannington are 1-0 up on North Ferriby. Connor Lamb, the scorer. Heaton Stannington are our opponents next week here at Brackenmore. Launch ball forward, headed back into the middle, but only for O'Connor, who's going to send it forward. Hasn't size for it, but he can be blocked off quite well though. That's going to allow the defence to have plenty of time. And they send it forward now towards Deans, chests it down well. He gets a turn on Tinker then, and out to Miller on the right. He's got an overlap option, but Miller will go in the middle and look to switch it to left-hand side, but Charlesworth reads it and heads it back to Townsend. And he'll now pick it up after allowing McGowan to come to him. Owen has the ball now. Over to Phillipson. Out to Charlesworth, who sent it long, and Redlight looks like he's beat the offside flag there as he collects it on the right wing. Back it goes to O'Connor, and then back to Turner. And his pass gets a little block on it, but it still makes it to O'Connor. Then to Turner again. He's under pressure, Turner, being forced backwards, but he turns around and gives it to Redlight, who knocks it over to Charlesworth, who gets it back to Redlight. He's going to go down the right-hand side, tries to put the cross in, blocked, and it's blocked in an awkward way that favours Widnes, as they now get out of their own final third and into the centre circle. Silver had a little nibble with his foot, and it will be a free kick, and going to be a talking to for Silver. I don't think that was a yellow card, but maybe it's just, but it wasn't. And there's the fourth sub for Widnes. Paul Kiffin is coming off, and George Hassel is coming off. So we're just over an hour gone, and yet 4 of the 5 subs already used by Widnes. It's an interesting choice by their management team to go so early. As it's just back with Isherwood now, lays it across to Irwin, the man who put the ball in his own net, and it's the only goal of the game so far. Back into the middle, and with Castle, but it's been robbed by Silver. Silver's tearing away. Silver takes a shot. Oh my God! 2-0! Ian Richards jumps into the arms of the goal score. Joe Silver scores his second of the season. He robs the substitute George Castle. He tears down in the middle and then picks his spot, bottom corner, 2 real steals. Joe Silver doubles the lead. A fantastic goal from the young winger from South Tome and Principe. And the Steels have a foot in the next round. And Widnes well. Look to restart and launch a come. They get their head straight and launch a comeback. Said they've done it to Marine, so they definitely can do it to us. The Conference North Marine now. In the middle, Widnes restart the game. 64 minutes gone, 2-0 to the Steels. Curtis Turner gets the ball, the exact reverse of the last time these two sides faced. But Hernandez is on the ball now, tearing forward, lays it off for Redlight on the right wing, puts in the middle, Haslam takes a touch, it's gone! And not end up in. Could be free. Haslam, who scored twice last week at that defeat to 18, so scored off with a chance to make himself the sole leader of the goal scoreboard, but he could not get it in the back of the net on that one. It's 2-0. Could have been free. Could have been pretty much game over. Back with Halstead, sends it long. Deans heads it over, and it's going to be McGowan fighting for it. Owen's just trying to shepherd it out of play, but it will be a Widnes throw. This next 10 minutes for Stocksbridge, I'd say, is absolutely crucial not to let Widnes think they've got a chance in this. To try and sniff out the hope. Something Stocksbridge have not been good at doing this season, like they have been at their best in the last few years. Turner gets that ball away, but only returns it to Irwin. Sends it forward. Looks for Tinker, who heads it into the middle. But it's been won by Hassel. Turner gets it off him and Tinker clears it. Hernandez will look to challenge, but doesn't really track it well, and Isherwood heads it away, and then headed on by Rydell. Goes into the middle now, and Turner sends it forward. Haslam will look to get to it. Oh, it sliced it. Haslam going to challenge for it. Halstead collects. Irwin switches it over very quickly over to Walls on that left-hand side. He's looking to take a scoop out the steals as he gets the 1-2 back. Hernandez, though, fantastic side challenge, goes out for a corner kick to Widnes. Steals need to be well organised. So at this point again, when you're 2-0 up and there are about 20 odd minutes left, you need to just be compact, make sure that Widnes don't see a path back into this game. That is what the Seals need to do defensively. Corner going in, lofted one in, headed away by Owen. Silver's trying to get onto it, but first onto it is Widnes. And it's Butt on the ball, but then it's a foul given away by Tinker, and Widnes have another set piece opportunity. Lee Ruthing, get in your beauty, it's that lucky graphics kit. Well, the graphics sponsorship working out so well so far for the Steels. Down on Station Road in Chapeltown. Rotherham United are leading against Charlton. Kelly the scorer. As Steels have a set piece to defend. Sean Miller on the ball. Obviously have everyone back but Hernandez and Silva will be looking to cause counter-attacks. Here it is, ball from Miller, good ball in, look at that far post. Townsend misses his punch, ball is in, the shot is blocked, and follow-up from Butt is well over. Townsend there gambled on the punch, he missed it, and the opportunity was there for Widnes, but in the end it was a crucial block, and then the follow-up from Butt goes over. Bradford City are leading 2-1 against Carlisle. Cook the score. And Bedworth, despite being down to 10 men, have got one back against Sherwood Colliery. Jonathan Letford, the scorer. Tinker just heads it on to Silver. Silver's got space to go down on that left wing. Tries to put it into the middle, but just a bit beyond him. It's some good defending from Bot that covers Haslam. Gets it out to Rydell. Silver's penning him in. Silver is not getting the foul away. Silver tries to put it in the middle, but the that cleared away. Tinker is throwing now. Stocksbridge look to control the rest of this game. Tinker looking for some options, and he finds Haslam on the edge of the area on that left wing. Haslam's now got no options. He's going to get tackled because he was dallied too long, and we're just trying to get it away. Turner stopping it, and Haslam on it. And Haslam going to go towards goal. Puts in the middle to Turner. Then back to O'Connor, forward to Turner. He hasn't got an option on the right because Charlesworth hasn't come forward. He has to get back to Charlesworth, who's on the edge, he's on the halfway line. Finds Turner, and then Turner will have to get back to Charlesworth. Sends it over the top. No one's there for it. Hernandez will look to press and try and cause a problem for Walls. Walls comes away with it and gets it to Kane, who chests it down, and then comes off his own ankle. The Widnes player chiles it away, and it stays in that fangled fur. The Widnes not able to clear it just yet, and then Widnes do clear it away. Bounces O'Billy, and then Owen will get it over to Silva, but headed away for he can get onto it. The Portuguese going Southampton Prince May man. Over now to Rydell on that right hand side, ball into the middle. Touch on by McGowan, but well read by Phillipson. Gets it back to Townsend, who clears it away to Rydell, who heads it right back. Bounces a bit, and then Phillipson, who's been out-muscled by McGowan. McGowan trying to beat it, but blocked by Owen. Goes back to Rydell, goes down the right-hand side. It's opened up for a bit. Good-looking cross, headed away by Charlesworth. Brilliant defending by Tom Charlesworth, who's been fantastic all game. Here comes the cross right for the ball, looking for the far post. It's a poor ball in the end. Will bounce out for a goal kick. 70 minutes gone in this game. It is 2-0 to the Steels. As Barnsley are now 2-1 up on Bristol Rovers. Adam Phillips has scored. Bradford Park Avenue a 3-1 up on Witton Albion. Keelan Swales the scorer. Back with Owen now. Takes the touch and left-footed will go forward with it. Headed away. And it's just going to go out for a goal kick. Throw in, in the end. God, I'm getting a bit daft here. Tinker has the throw now. And finally Stocksbridge are trying to start taking the time with things. And now the referee Martin Beard is telling Tinker, get on with it. Throws it to Turner, who looks at him, but Deans has won the ball off him. Silver tries to get into it, but he's shoulder barge away at Deans, gets it through to McGowan. McGowan back to Deans on this right-hand side. Puts the ball in, and then it's going to go to blocked in an near post. It's a corner kick to Widnes. Phillipson with a crucial block. Stocksbridge being their own enemy there from their own throw-in. So, a corner kick now for Widnes. Ball going in, and it's over everyone, and Rejlak is able to clear it. And then Widnes tried to turn it back in, but not very well. Silver's on the ball. He's trying to see if he can turn this into counter-attack. And he's got the bounce right here. He's going to go down the left-hand side, try to find Hernandez in the middle. And it's now back with Widnes. And a good play from Buck, gets through a few men, and that's just opened that pitch up for Payne now on this left-hand side, who continues forward. Tries to get it to the left now. Here comes the shot. Townsend with the punch. In save, and it's out for a corner. Widnes for a good passage of play here. I think it was Hassel there with that shot. And Stocksbridge have another corner they will have to deal with. Here comes a long left one to that far post. Owen, good strong away. Then it's returned back to the right wing to Miller. Puts the cross in, and it's going to skim across the box before Charlesworth is able to clear it. Hernandez is going to look to hop this up, but it was heads it up into the air, and it's going to bounce. It's staying in. Hernandez needs to just keep the players honest here as Rydell returns it into defence for Walls. Walls takes the touch and will switch it over to that left-hand side, and Kane's got acres of space there. Stocksbridge have left that gap at the moment, and Kenner's going to try and keep it honest, but Kane has got covered some yards. Over to Hassel now, over to Rydell on this right-hand side, into the middle now to Butt, and then over onto the right to Rydell, into the middle to Kane, and he's going to put the cross in. It's blocked, and high up into the box. Header is in the 6-yard area. Volley blocked, still in there. Widnes tried to take the shot, and it's well wide in the end. Bit of calamity in the box. Steels need to be better at clearing the ball, but Widnes were not able to take advantage on that occasion. 73 minutes gone. Remains 2-0 to the Steels. Vauxhall Motors have equalised against Newton Aycliffe. Jordan Wynn has scored. And Concert are losing to Atherton Collieries. Ethan Kershaw, the goal scorer for Atherton. They've brought back Michael Clegg as a manager. And Ossett United are leading in Stalybridge Celtic. Connor Williamson the scorer. So back with Townsend now. Ball going forward, and Silver does head it on, but it's only going to go out for a Widnes throw-in. So we just need to hold on to that ball a bit better. They'll allow Widnes a few good attacks, and that one was one where, that last one was one where it easily could end up in the back of the net. Halstead has the ball to feet as Widnes plots their next attack. Ball going forward, looking for Deans. He heads it on, but only out to right, and still will fight for it. It was Rydell trying to keep it in, but it will end up being a Stocksbridge throw-in. So back with Tinker, launch it downfield, but it's Deans who gets the header, keeps it in, but Haslam will head it towards the defence, still fighting for it. It's just head tennis at the moment. Rejlak gets it to ground really well, and then Rejlak just holds off his man, gets it to O'Connor, down that left-hand side. He's looking for any option, but he hasn't got it. Little back heel, Tinker's going to get it, he takes it into the box, Tinker on the left-hand side, goes down under pressure, no penalty. It will, though, be a corner kick. I didn't think I thought it would be a goal kick if it weren't a penalty, but whatever. We're biased, we'll take it. So corner kick for the Steels now. Opportunity for Stockbridge to really put this game to bed. Turner on the corner. Right foot ball into the middle, punched by Halstead. It's going to be another corner on the other side. Halstead would have wanted a better punch in that. Steelbridge Celtic have already equalised against Ossett. Liam Tong has scored from the spot, and Pontefract's facing the 10 men of Roan Cornwall, and it's Jaden Jones has been sent off for them. By the way, Turner is taking his time because, yeah, it's one of these things. We moaned about it at Lat Northwich last week when they were doing it to us, but now we're happy we're doing it. It's the biggest hypocrisy of football fans is opinions on time wasting. Turner lofted the ball into that 6-yard area. Good claim by Halstead. You're not going to beat a keeper who's got the experience of Halstead with a cross like that. And as Charles heads that long ball away, goes out for a Widnes throw-in in their own half. With Rydell now. Rydell will send it back into defence to Irwin. He got Stockbridge going with an own goal. Into defence, forward it goes to Bott. Evading pressure from Rejlak, back to Isherwood, who will carry it forward. Stockbridge haven't made a sub yet, interestingly, as Rejlak has a little pull on him, but as Isherwood kept the ball, there was no free kick given. Looking for his options at the moment and goes forward into midfield, then back to Isherwood, and Haslam tries to press and they just beat the press with a pass there as it goes to Irwin, and they evade Silver and get it out to Rydell, who's got some space on this right hand side. Ball switched over onto that far side, and then Charles heads it, only goes to Kane on the left, trying to find the edge of the area, but Turner's on it first, clears it away. Isherwood is chasing it down in his own defence with Haslam pressing back to Halstead. Haslam continues to press. I think Haslam just a bit wrong-footed by Halstead's turn. Cleared away, only to O'Connor. Heads it out to Silver. Silver gets a shove in the back, free kick to Stocksbridge. So Stocksbridge with the free kick, Curtis Turner on it. Contract equalised against Runcorn. Kieran Cisse has scored. As Turner puts the ball in here. Low one here. Just took it. It's 3-0 to the Steels. Stocksbridge surely now are going to the next round of the FA Trophy. The initial free kick from Curtis Turner hits the post. It ricochets out. Elliot Owen, the first one on it. He sent the Steels through the first round of the FA Cup, and now it looks like he may have just done it in the FA Trophy as well. The Steels lead 3-0 against Widnes. So Stockbridge, great work from Elliot Owen there, and that should reduce the nerve here. So we do make their way back. That goal coming on the 79th minute. And Stocksbridge now lead 3-0. Chase time to see Question Gunsborough as well. Luke Yates. So it's currently Widnes on the ball. They're trying to get the attack going, and Miller's got lots of space on the right, so Stockbridge just need to not fall asleep. Ball in, Owen heads it away, goes to the edge of the area, shot goes in blocked, I think by Deans of all people. Widnes get it back now. Back it goes, still in midfield. Rotating it out. And then over Widnes continue to recycle, trying to get down the right hand side. Good turn by, but Tinker goes in the slide tackle, good tackle, and it is going to be a throw-in. So I'm just trying to work out some stats here. If Stocksbridge do hold on to this 3-goal lead, which you think you would, this will be the first time since 2008 that the Steels have won in both the FA Cup and the FA Trophy. And the man who scored the winner against Trafford in that preliminary round that sealed out for the trophy was a certain Mr. Jamie Vardy. We do try and get him in every commentary, you know, we might as well make the most as Widnes go forward, but Stockbridge have headed out for a throw-in. We are going to see some subs coming on for the Steels. It looks like Ash Butterworth and Ali Novak are going to head on shortly. Stockbridge actually both. There's just an injury at the moment for Steele, and just trying to see who he might be. But it's Curtis Turner, that is a very rare one. But he is getting up. I wonder if this knock his tuck means he's going to have to might head off with 10 minutes left. Throwing for Widnes. Ball goes forward and headed on towards the right wing. Townsend chasing it down and will gather the ball as he looks to get the Steel's first clean sheet of the season on his second debut for the club. Ball going forward, looking for Haslam. And Haslam's going to fight it with Owen, but he's just done a bit too much on Owen, and it will be a free kick. Actually, the last time Stocksbridge won in the FA Trophy, having pass from Halstead, but the referee kind of got in Alex O'Connor's way on that one, and could have been 4, but it is Widnes, and they've knocked it forward, looking for Deans on the right wing. But good control of it, Deans back in the middle to Miller. Looking to the beat and taking the shot straight at Townsend, who drops to the ground after collecting. The last time Stocksbridge won in the trophy after previously winning the FA Cup, it was a 3-1 win at home to Goole. Ian Richards scored that day. Shows you how long ago it was. Andy Ring, Mark Ward, Jamie Vardy. All thought we go. Bouncing ball forward is a bit of an awkward one, but Usherwood is able to clear. Haslam can't get to it. O'Connor just won the ball forward. Haslam can't go to it because he's in offside position. Halstead will collect it. Hello Lee saying get in there. Did someone say Wembley lol? And we were saying game set match, and K235677 Alex who and get Butterworth on. You will be happy shortly. He's there, he's waiting, I think waiting for the ball to next go out. As Tinker heads and they're going to try to keep it in. It will be a Widnes throw, and Ian Richards signals that we are going to see some substitutes. Dan Hernandez will be making way. A very positive second half, I thought. Ollie Novak will replace him for his first appearance this season. But he's going to head off as well. He will be replaced by that man, Ashley Butterworth. Lee Room again set match. I don't think I mentioned that yet, but back now for Tinker. Throws the ball downfield, Butterworth heads it on, but only goes back to Butt. And then out to this left-hand side. Charles gets the tackle in, but it's still with Widnes, with Rydell. Ball down the line, looking for Miller, but it's too far. Will go out for a goal kick. Looks like we're going to see Dan Nelson get a few minutes as well. He's just getting ready to come on, so good for the academy lad to come on. As Butterworth fights for the ball, but he loses out that one. Goes to Butt in the middle. Silver is fighting for it, and so's O'Connor, but Widnes do come away with the ball. Rydell now on it. Rydell going down that right-hand side. Ball in the middle, goes towards the edge of the area. Race to his hassle, but Butterworth is first on it. And it's a great pass to João Silva. Opens up for him here, but he's not going full pace. He's going to go in the middle, and Deans has read that. A bit too slow from Silva on that occasion. As ball goes forward, but won by Phillips, who carries the ball out. He's going to switch it over to the left-hand side, looking for Haslam. Haslam holds it down, but Irwin reads it well and clears it out, but only to Silva. Silva then goes down under pressure, and there's no foul given either way, but Silva's back on the ball. Silva realises there's a cul-de-sac and has to give it to O'Connor, then back to Silva. Silva now over to Haslam on his left-hand side. Then to Silva. Silva goes down the chance free kick to Stocksbridge. A chance to put a ball in and try and make it 4. Good opportunity for the Steels, who are 3-0 up and on their way to the next round. Turner on the ball. It's much closer to the box. It's only about 10 yards away. And some people urging Turner to shoot. It's one of the silly things you end up saying when you know it's pretty much in the bag. At least I'm saying this, hoping I'm not going to end up looking like an idiot. Here comes ball low, headed behind, and then maybe Haslam could have gambled a bit more on it. Goes out, will be a goal kick. So we're back now with Halstead. 87 minutes gone, and now Dan Nelson will come on, an extra defender on in place of Alex O'Connor. So that's 2 away players on the pitch now. It's a vindication of Mark Fretwell and the work he has done with the under-18s and reserves over the years, and he will now make his appearance. Well, of course, sponsored by Jonathan Bauer. Hi Jonathan, if you're listening, if you're not here. Ball forward from Halstead. Headed on by Deans. McGowan trying to chase onto it, and Phillipson just trying a bit slower than expected, had to clear that away. Novak trying to get onto it, and he does. Novak with some space. Going down that right-hand side, Butterworth's option. Novak moves into the middle. Novak, left foot pass, looking for Nelson, his teammate from the pathway system, but was intercepted. Where's it now? Goes down that right side, and Stockbridge do give away a free kick on Deans, and so Widnes have the opportunity here. Take almost 89 minutes. And Stockbridge will, if they want to keep the clean sheet, just have to defend this one. Free kick. It could be a shooting opportunity depending on his range. Stay Irwin on it. No, it's not Steo in, it's someone else. Gives it short to Butt, and Butt takes a shot, but that's been charged down, blocked, and deflects into Townsend's arms. Ball goes long, headed behind by Widnes. Haslam trying to chase it down. He will be completing his first 90, it appears like, as Nelson gets it and looks on. Novak might just gamble on it, but it does go to Halstead in the end. Ball goes long and Dean knocks on. McGowan controls it well. Little touch into the box, but Tinker reads that and is able to clear it away. We are in at a time. We haven't seen the board go up though. As Widnes try and go down the right hand side, but Butterworth with good defending, and it will be a corner kick. So here comes the corner, far looking for that far post, head away by Owen, goes to Butterworth, takes the touch, and he's going to send that long, and Novak will gamble on it, a bit too far away from it though. Halstead will send that one away. Headed on by Miller, but then Owen reads that clear. So only back to Miller, who heads it forward again. McGowan's going to look to get to it, but Phillipson headed up into the air. Owen heads that out, and then Turner only sliced up into the air. This has not left the Hills area yet, really. And then well won by Turner. Gets it to Haslam. Haslam sends it along looking for Novak, but well won by Owen. Butterworth, Silver's going to win it. Silver wins it well, and he's got acres of space in front of him, but then he's been closed down quite well. Back to Butterworth. Then over to Turner. Turner now to Novak. Into the middle to Butterworth. Butterworth goes forward. He's going to go down this left wing now. And I think he's going to try and keep it in the corner flag, Butterworth, even though it's 3-0. In the end, Butterworth ends up knocking out for a goal kick. Back now with Halstead. It's nice to not be tense at the end of the game. That's a nice feeling, or be panicking, or be desperate. First time we've had this in a long, long time, it feels like. And it's Silver. Silver down the left-hand side, Irwin on him. Irwin does get beaten from Irwin. That's an experienced defender there who gets beyond Silver, gets a little knock off him and earns a free kick. That is canny, clever play. Into the mid. Switch play, and it's a great ball actually over to the left wing. And here comes Kane down left hand side, puts the ball in, blocked by Charlesworth, and then Novak again. It's full time. The Seals have won 3-0 here. They took the lead for an own goal. Steo in, put it into his own net. And in the second half, Stocksbridge were just on top throughout. Joe Silver got onto a defensive mistake and won one-on-one, made it 2-0, and Ellie Owen scored after initial free kick hit the post. It's 3-0 to the Steels here against Widnes FC. We go through to the next round of the FA Trophy, the first time we have won in the Cup and the Trophy in the same season since 2008. A fantastic stat busted there. We will see you again for next Saturday against Heaton Stanton. I've been Adam Allcroft. Thank you to everyone from Stocksbridge and Widnes for listening today. We will see you next Saturday. We will hopefully have highlights of the reserves match though next Wednesday as well, so get subscribed to the YouTube channel. Thank you very much and good night from me.
We would like to take this opportunity